Extra Minutes.
Hi, I'm Tara Brown at the Cairo Museum in Egypt, where British archaeologist John Romer is taking us on a special tour of Tutankhamun's treasure. So what's this that we're looking at?
We're looking at a box. When they opened the tomb, there was a room just a little bigger than this. And with this standing in, they didn't know what was in it. When they opened the doors, they found this was in it.
Another box.
And when they opened the doors of that, they found that one was in it. And onwards, one after another. Because the doors were quite close together, so they were opening one pair, another seal, they cut that, open another door, another seal, open that, and they must have had their minds boggled at this point. Seriously,
imagine finding this. Imagine finding all this gold.
And then, inside that, a stone sarcophagus, 3 coffins inside, the last one of which is solid gold. It is a treasure beyond belief, really. And this, not made for Tutankhamen originally, but housed his guts.
His guts? Tut's guts?
Tut's guts box. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And these 4 little goddesses are protecting him. And inside that, this very beautiful alabaster canopic chest is called. So Tut's guts were in compartments in there, in a liquid with natron, salt and things like that. I think it still has some liquid in when they found it.
It's an amazing process, isn't it?
Extraordinary. This processional, this is for people to carry. You see the carrying poles with this wonderful silhouette. Can you imagine it going over the Theban hills at sunset? And that was found, that box was found full of jewellery. Some of the most beautiful jewellery from the tomb. And these 3 enormous beds are the beds on which Tutankhamen appears to have been embalmed. That's why they're so high, so you can work at this level.
Okay.
When you fall out of bed, you really know, don't you?
And these are all originals? These haven't been touched up and reconstructed?
The only thing that's happened to these is that they've had a bit of care and attention from one of the world's great restorers, who went all through the tomb and worked side by side with Carter. It wasn't just cleaning out the tomb, you know, it was conserving everything, working out where they could bring it. Like the Cairo Museum was half empty at the time. You know, they even designed the cases.
Does Tut's treasure ever end? It just keeps going and
No,
going.
there's another enormous gallery of it. The beds he used in life, the footstools he used, golden thrones, models of boats, some of the toys he had when he was a child, rather sort of little things that might amuse a very rich young pharaoh.
And you reckon you're going to find more than this?
No, we really could do.
You're not pulling my leg.
I'm not pulling your leg, and that is the possibility, the probability, I would say.
The probability.
Here's a famous golden throne.
So would have he sat on this chair?
He sat on that chair, on that beautiful chair back there, and there he is with his young wife. Very young man, see him? His limbs are solid jasper, one of the hardest stones humans have ever worked. Thrones made of lapis lazuli. There's a little scene inside the palace, not at Thebes, but in the middle of Egypt where he lived as a boy. This was a very heretical object. They dumped this god, so they'd have been happy to put this in the ground at this time, like a lot of tough stuff. You can see how thick the gold is. See, that's plates of gold. That ain't gold leaf. That's pretty blooming thick strips of gold there. On the footstool with the enemies of Egypt. You always have your enemies underneath your feet.
Tread on them every time you sit down.
Absolutely, yeah. And they're all non-Egyptians. If you look at their faces, they all come from funny foreign countries.
Yeah, they're not very good looking either, are they?
No, they're not. No, they're enemies. These good-looking enemies.
So here it is, the golden mask of Tutankhamen. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Unique and mysterious still. It's not until you come and look at this stuff that you realise the real gold that must have been in those tombs. It was incredible. You just got these old fried-up mummies in their wooden coffins. And you look at Tut and you think, wow, the very king of Egypt had this stuff. It filled 10 Cairo museums.
So when we look at this mask, do you believe we're looking into the face of Tutankhamen?
We're looking at the face of Tutankhamen as he wished to look forever. There's a prayer in Egypt where it says, your skin is gold, your eyebrows are lapis lazuli. They are lapis lazuli eyebrows. It's the skin of the gods.
Did he look at all like this?
Probably. I mean, obviously it's idealised, you know. I mean, all portraits are. to some extent. But they made an X-ray of the gold mask in Paris a few years back. They found that one of the cheekbones was slightly different level to the other. When they had another look at his mummy, they'd found he's broken his cheekbone when he was a kid. So it's phenomenally accurate. The ancient Egyptians are really extraordinarily good at what they do.
So you really believe that what you're proposing on finding could be as valuable as...
It could be the equivalent of this, yeah. It could be more than... It could be more than tar. And there's certainly be more than in the other royal caches if they find these kings intact. They'll have hundreds and hundreds of bits of jewellery wrapped into their bandages. They were all stripped out, probably mostly by the modern robbers actually, but with this lot they should be intact. So it's beyond imagination. Best not think about it, just get on and dig, you know.